See, guys, I'm really angry right now. I watched one video like that on TikTok of a Ghanaian that went to chat with a 15 years old girl. So in London, so they caught him and they interviewed him. This guy mentioned that he's a Ghanaian, and with his Ghanaians, they get this kind of sound, when Nigeria speak, we are Nigerians. When Ghanaians speak, that this person is a Ghanaian. And I went to the comment section, come and see all those naive ones. All of them, they are just commenting, he's a Nigerian, he's not a Ghanaian. He's a Nigerian, he's not a Ghanaian. Like, what's up? What's wrong with you guys? See, anytime I want to make video of Ghanaians, I feel really bad. Like, my kids are Ghanaians. Okay? If my family is a Ghanaian, I'm with
There's something I really feel bad about it when this girl, the way this girl was talking in the video, I really feel bad. Imagine this girl claiming that he married a student for a Ghanaian. That means you are keeping devil in your house, claiming you marry. Because the whole thing this girl is saying in the video, that showed that in this video, what the girl was explaining in the video, the way she talked, that means when you watch this video from beginning to the end, you understand my point. If it's really this woman is marrying to a Ghanaian, and you are that particular Ghanaian, you are watching this video, judge it yourself. What is your opinion in the video? Do you really think you marry, or
my man is a Ghanaian? Like, making the video is very, if I have friends that are Ghanaian that I like, so making video about these people, I feel really bad. But some of
I don't know why this girl still continues saying, my family are Ghanaian, my children are Ghanaian. But when you watch this video, you understand my main point. This girl is a wicked girl, honestly. So if it's really you are married to a Ghanaian, then you are a disgrace to yourself. Normally, for the way you are insulting, clarify your Ghanaian together, they are naive, whatever. That means you are a disgrace. Number one, you are totally disgrace. You are not qualified to be a wife to a Ghanaian, honestly. I hope you understand. Because according to African tradition, to what you yourself explain, if it's really you are married to a Ghanaian, that means you are not belong to Nigeria anymore. Then you have to fight for them. But for this video, watch the video, Sha, you understand?
These people are so naive, and I don't know how to put it, because they feel that they knows how to insult. That's what they feel. They don't say Nigerian mouth is the smell. Then how can you sit down and you'll be thinking that every bad thing on earth is happening in Nigeria? Like, what's up? What's wrong with you guys? Like, una they mad. Like, some of una they eat from una anus. Like, some of una they eat from anus. Like, some of una no get sense. I don't understand.
Don't get me wrong in this video, because I know when you are in Nigerian and you are watching this video, you 100% supporting her. I know you'll be supporting her. That is your own cup of tea. But when you are a Ghanaian, don't judge me wrong. Listening to what, imagine, say, insulting Ghanaian, telling Ghanaian, some of them are eating from their anus, blah, 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 and all those things. And somebody that claiming that married to a Ghanaian, born for a Ghanaian, our children, he born children for a Ghanaian, and open mouth and say things like this. No, this one is not even accepted. Just listen.
This obsession, like, I don't understand. Somebody do something, the person is being interviewed by UK police. You can't lie about that, because they are with your passport. And this person said he's a Ghanaian, and you guys are coming here to say that the person is a Nigerian. Like, how you think Nigerians do bad things? You think it's all Nigeria? Let me tell you, every country they have bad eggs there. Every country in Africa, in the whole wide world, has bad eggs. Nigeria has bad eggs. Ghanaians have bad eggs. Zimbabwe, Kenya, Cameroon, everybody has. Not everybody is bad. Not all Nigerians are bad. We have good Nigerians. So you people feel that Nigerians are the ones doing the bad things. Anything that happen in this world or in Africa, they will say it's Nigerians. And I've seen a lot of this thing that happened. A Ghanaian guy has done the same thing in Germany. A Ghanaian guy has done the same thing in Germany. A Ghanaian guy went to finger somebody's daughter. He finger her, which me. Nobody said they tell me. Now environment why I did. Even German police came to arrest him. What are you saying? Is everything Nigeria? In Ghana, we still get bad people. For Nigeria, the same thing. Why everything about Nigeria? Why? I don't expect these people, and they are very entitled. This singathon in Nigeria that is happening in Ghana right now. All of them, they are just shouting. Nigerians are not supported. They're not supported. Mr. Eze went there. Easy went there. The same people are still saying that Easy came for a show. That's why he came there. Like, seriously, are you expecting Nigerian celebrities to enter flights to Ghana just to support your like?
Don't forget, remember, she said that she married to Ghanaian. She also born children for a Ghanaian, and she's still living with Ghanaian. Okay, just listen. I want people to judge the way to see if it's really what she's claiming to be. If she just watch the video and listening to this video today, and I'll understand if this girl is qualified. If it's maybe if you are with devil, no, you will know that you are with the devil. If you are with the right, a different reclassifier, devil and Satan. Now, when you are being between Satan and devil, now you will now understand. I just want you to watch this video and listen. Then you judge yourself, because me, I'm saying that this particular person, na Satan and devil between. Now it be because someone that claiming married to a Ghanaian, children are also Ghanaian, where something is going wrong, you're supposed to understand. But in our own case, she read that for that means you are staying with your enemy.
I don't understand where this entitlement is coming from. Like, I don't understand. Somebody was in Ghana for a show. You used the opportunity to go and support the person that is doing the singathon, and you are here saying that he came for a show. That's why he came there. Like, they should enter their private jet or book a flight ticket to Ghana just to support, for like, as in when Hilda was doing her own. Which Ghana celebrity even come there? What your bloggers did was to blog about it, and your bloggers are looking for money. Now money is content. Your bloggers benefited from it. On our content they give una is content. Then who even send on a blogger may come there? Did Nigerian people tell your bloggers to come and blog about it? Your bloggers are looking for content. That is what they are looking for. We do not even tell you people to support Hilda or something. Hilda has already paid a lot of bloggers. Okay, Hilda paid a lot of bloggers to blog her, like to promote it. It's not as if it's for free. You people are so entitled. Like, I don't understand. The same people who insult Nigerians, the same people who will be looking for their support. I don't understand most of you people. Whether or not they eat from nyash, whether or not get sense. You people are so obsessed. Like, some of you, or not all of you, because I still have a lot of good Ghanaian friends around me. In fact, everybody around me are just Ghanaians. I'm living with Ghana. My children were born in Ghana. But sometimes the way most of you behave gets me really angry. Like, what is it? What's Nigeria doing now? Only you people, even the ones that have not traveled to Nigeria before, you have not been to Nigeria. You have not even really mingled with Nigeria. You still come out and say Nigerians are loud. Is it all Nigerians that are loud? We have very gentle Nigerians. We have quiet Nigerians where they talk because of what you see on social media. They tell you say now all Nigeria they social media. You have not been to Nigeria before. You are coming out to say Nigerians are loud. Ghanaians are not loud. Oh, be among Ghanaians. Me, I've lived with I've been to Ghana. I've lived with them. Just live among Ghanaians and see how loud they are when they are talking. They are damn loud, very loud. But it's normal. It's nothing. Okay? You will judge people without even being to the country. You have not even mingled with these people very well. Only you people will come outside and say Nigerian women are this or that. Only you people will come outside and say Nigerian women are prostitutes. And you people are there in Ghana sharing your kwekus for free. They are vandalizing your kwekus anyhow for free. Is it not better you use it to make money than giving them for free? They will still break your heart and leave you and disappoint you. Is it not good for you to just collect the money? Do they have Ghanaians? The other time I went to Nigeria, I went to First Strippers Club. People that are strippers, are they not Ghanaians? I saw them at least. I saw them. I went there in First the strippers club in First People that are there stripping, they are Ghanaians. They will leave Ghana to come and make, but that one for me is normal. It's their business. I'm not against that. But what I'm against is you people coming out here, all the bad people will put it on Nigeria. Like, I don't understand. My guy, if you get Nigeria as friends, you should be grateful. I'm telling you the truth. You people say Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. You people will still want them to support you. Nigerians are this, they are prostitutes, they are this. Ghana, they don't do prostitution. You people do your own coded, but bad, sharing it for free. I was even fighting South Africa. Now I bless I go divide my attention to Ghanaians, but it's just too much. This is freaking too much. You complain that celebrities are not supported. They still came. He said they came for a show. So they should flew from Nigeria just because of someone is singing. Again, for what? We are not clout chasers. No, we don't do all those bullshit. If we want to support, we will support. And there are so many Nigerians that are supporting. But you will just want our celebrities to come. For what? For like how? Ghana and Nigeria is not the same. They will leave what they are doing. They will just flew from Nigeria to Ghana to support somebody for what? Say una be who? Una get forehead? I don't know. Una get carry home forehead? Una carry home forehead? If you talk now, they say they don't have lights. They don't have lights. Every country has their own problem. Our own might be light. Una too gets on our own problem. Every country in the world, even this German why I did, so Igbo country has their own problem. The better you start learning, oh God, I don't even know what I want to talk. People should try to be respecting yourself. Stop disgracing the good Ghanaians. Stop it. Una go say Nigeria be troublemaker. Una be number one for troublemaker. So you are still feeling so entitled. That's how you are doing to your celebrities also. The same thing you guys are doing to your celebrities. Una no fit do all for Nigeria. Una no fit. After all, the only insult is light. What else? What else? What but damn.
Case yourself as a Ghanaians and Nigerians. I know if any Nigerians watching this video and they are listening to this video, they will rather be backing this girl. I hope you understand. They will be backing her because they will be saying that what she's saying, she's right. Imagine somebody claiming that she married to a Ghanaian and you are insulting your in-laws. In the name of content, say you go and watch some content from so places. No find out good information. You come back, started insulting people claiming to be your in-law. People you claiming that you have children with, you are still staying with, they are still feeding you. Then in that case, if he's paying you, then why do you marry Ghanaian then? Why can't you marry a Nigerian and fighting Ghanaian back? That is will be balanced. Anything they're doing, but you are married Ghanaians, you are staying with Ghanaians. That means you can poison the person. Mean you are not a qualified woman, you are even a devil. Yes, this girl be devil. Now me they tell you, complete devil. If you know, okay, what if you can come out and insult Ghanaians like this, then why do you marry with Ghanaian then? Why do you born your children with Ghanaian then? Why are you staying with Ghanaian then? Then why? Me, this person, you have to be careful with people like this. But what your own opinion, Sha, that is my own opinion. But these kind of people, they are dangerous to your life. As a Ghanaian that married this girl, it was so dangerous to you because this one can kill you, it can poison you. Maybe in example now they say Nigerians are Ghana they fight now, this one will just poison you easy. Yes, it will just kill you in your room and run away. That is what will happen because if this kind of person can come on social media and voice out this kind of thing instead of you trying to trying to address everybody accordingly, but you are just there against Ghanaians and claiming that you marry Ghanaian. Abba, no, you people should judge now.
Good evening, my brother. Sorry for disturbing you this evening. I would like to educate people about the position of Ghana and the role Ghana plays in the economy of Africa and the role Nigeria plays in the economy of Africa and about the currency, the Ghanaian currency, the Ghana cedis. You see, in my later submission, I told you the cedi was actually stricken down. The cedi was very low then, so we have to reevaluate our cedi. So we got to our new currency, which is the new Ghana cedis, where where one cedi now is equal to 77. Now it's 0.77 naira. But listen, the currency, the value of the currency do not determine the market price of object or the purchasing power. The purchasing power of naira is very weak. That is why the value of naira against the dollar is very high. And that is why the value of cedis against the dollar the dollar is very low. We calculate the purchasing power of a currency with 8 international trading partners. So let me correct the guy that brought a video that indicates that standard of living in Ghana is very high because of the low the cedi because of the purchasing power of the cedis. Now, life in Ghana is extremely expensive because in Ghana, taxes are very high. In fact, taxes on import duties is extremely high. Ghana is just like UK, where about 35% of your income goes into taxes. So life in the UK is very, very expensive. It's extremely expensive as compared to the United States. Because taxes and other stuffs eats up a lot. And if I am an entrepreneur, I import something from the UK, assuming I import a car of £1,000. Then by the time it gets to Ghana, clearing the car, I incur cost of about, which is in equivalent to £2,000. I will then sell my car at £2,500. But the same car will be imported to Nigeria. After clearing everything, maybe you incur a cost of around £600-700. In Nigeria, the entrepreneur in Nigeria can sell the car at a lower cost than the entrepreneur in Ghana, the importer in Ghana. That is the difference. Ghana is an import-driven economy, just like Nigeria. But if you are clearing something from Ghana at the port of Ghana, taxes, there is no tax waiver on food commodities in Ghana. In fact, there's virtually zero tax waivers on food commodities in Ghana. You pay income taxes, value added taxes. When you are clearing it too, there are other taxes you have to pay. You have to pay shipping taxes and import duties on those commodities, so it makes it extremely expensive. That is one major factor that actually affects prices in Ghana. But aside that, the cedi is much better than the naira, because right now, £1 is equals to 14 cedis, 55 pesos. The same £1 in naira is now equals to almost up to £16,000, 16,000 naira, between 15 and 16,000 naira. So which of the currencies have higher value against the pound? $1 now in Ghana is 10.5. I don't know of the value of $1 in naira. I've not checked because I don't use dollar, I use pounds. Listen, let's educate ourselves about the position of Ghana in Africa's economy and Africa's history. People should just sit down, go back, read their own country history. There is no country in Africa, with the exception of the North African countries, there is no country in West Africa that will write its history without writing the name of Ghana. That is how important that small country is. Let us educate ourselves. There are so many things that have actually gone. Ghana have actually done for the international market, for even Africa. Nigeria have never even achieved half. There are so many things Ghana have done for ECOWAS, Ghana have done for AU. In fact, there are so many achievements Ghana have done for for United Nations. Nigeria have never even done half. We see you as our junior brothers. Let me set the record straight. Somalia, when there was civil war in Somalia, Ghana, Nigeria, in fact, ECOWAS sent troops there, AU sent troops there. There was a point, in fact, United Nations sent troops there to Somalia. United Nations then ordered every nation, ordered their troops out. Nigeria left, America left, in fact, NATO left. The only country that stood in and defended Somalia was Ghana. Let's go to Liberia, Burundi, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast. Listen, let us set the record straight. There are a lot of things going on wrong in those two countries. If we are coming together as youth, let's come together. Let's stop the insult. Let's stop the backbiting. Let's come together and fight against these corrupt leaders we have. Those commenting, those making videos insulting people, you are thinking like the politicians. Both Ghana and the Ghanaians and Nigerians, you are all thinking like the politicians. You are not thinking like youth. You are not thinking about your future. You are not thinking about your people. You waste time. You put camera in front of you. Since you have 1K followers, some of you have 1K followers, or some of you have time, just put camera in front of you and you start insulting each other. We can joke. We can have catch crews. Let us learn. Let us address the issue. Nigeria is a country I love so much. I'm a Ghanaian. Nigeria is a country I love so much. But let us face the fact. Nigeria is not the Nigeria I grew up to know. Look at the airports. I was going through videos of what universities, some of the universities in Nigeria, and it is an eyesore. Those places will not even qualify to be secondary schools in Ghana. Instead of you to channel your energy into telling your leaders that, my friend, you have to put things right. Some universities do not even qualify the status of a secondary school in Ghana. I will say it again. Not even a prestigious secondary school, a local government secondary school in Ghana. Let's face the fact. Listen, I was looking at Imo State University. I was looking at the videos of Imo State University. And what I saw there, the images I saw on YouTube, those places do not qualify to be a secondary school even in Ghana. I'm telling you, there are some Ghanaians, there are some Nigerians in Ghana, and they can testify to that. I'm not saying there are no beautiful universities in Nigeria, but even the state-owned and the public-owned universities, they don't even have facilities. Look at our health facilities across board. Your neighboring country who have few resources, Ghana is not as rich as Nigeria in terms of natural resources. Nigeria is very rich. Nigeria is one of the biggest oil producing country in the world. But Ghana is deploying drones to supply for medical supplies. Drones. In Ghana, we use drones to take medical supplies to areas we think it is difficult for cars to go there. We use drones. Innovation. In Ghana, right now in Ghana, I have lived in Ghana ever since I grew up. For the past 15 to 20 years, there have never been fuel shortage in Ghana. There have never been fuel shortage in Ghana. The last fuel shortage I actually saw was around 1998. But that was when I actually saw fuel shortage. I was a small boy then. Since 1998, there haven't been any circumstances where there is fuel shortage in Ghana. Ghana went through the same power crisis as Nigeria. How come Ghana has solved their power problem and Nigeria is still facing the same problem? That problem. Ghana is not doing well. We are on the street protesting against our government. We told our government that you have to work. You have to, in fact, work and make sure that our currency do not depreciate against the government. We took to the streets. 2 months down the line, Ghana cedis have risen 3.5% against the dollar. There is no currency in Africa that have been able to do that. And you come and tell me that the cedis do not have purchasing power. So what currency have the purchasing power? Is it Naira or is it South African Rand? Even countries with their central banks in France, now, countries with their central banks in France, their currencies is not as even close to what Ghana is having now. Let's all come together. Let's all come together, build a better nation. Just as I said in my last audio, when Ghana and Nigeria comes together, we can bring Africa from darkness. But we cannot achieve this with the thinking, with what we are doing. Instead of us to educated youth, we finish university, we are home, jobless. Instead of us to channel our energy, tell our leaders that, my friend, enough is enough. I am here, I'm here with your ministers' children. Yeah. Ministers from Ghana, ministers from Nigeria, their children are doing their first degree here, enjoying better facilities. But the layman there, the poor man there, is not being taken care of. Thank you.
Brother, thank you very much. Let the guy who was talking that Ghana is a small cousin or whatever, he doesn't know history, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You should confirm, you should go and find out from his history. You should do a research to know that it was Nkrumah who opened the way, who opened and showed them the way before getting their independence, after Ghana getting its own. Nkrumah inspired Azikiwe, the first president. They were all almost worshipping Nkrumah. They followed Ghanaians. And even Ghanaians, after gaining our independence in 1957, have to send troops, soldiers, to fight alongside Nigerians before Nigeria gets its own independence. So Ghana is the senior. The population is nothing. Because if your population is bigger, Asia is bigger than America. Asia is bigger than Europe. Is he trying to tell us or tell anybody that Asia is superior to America or Europe? No. Ghana is a senior. A person, a country that has been able to emancipate itself. A country that has been able to free its people from slavery before you can be a subordinate to you, can be your junior. He should educate himself to know that England is the same population as Ghana. But America can't tell England that they are superior to England. Okay? Of course, England is senior to America, despite the population of America. Europe is senior to Asia, despite the population of Asia. So if he doesn't know history, he should learn history. Ghana is the superior leading country in the whole Africa. Ghana is the first sub-Saharan African country to have gained independence in the whole Africa, sub-Saharan African countries. All right. Besides that, Ghana is the only country that had been able to attain the position of United Nations Secretary General in the person of the late Mr. Kofi Annan. Despite the population is nothing, so he shouldn't deceive himself. You should not try to behave as if he's an illiterate because of Nigerian population. Ghana knows that music, when it comes to music, Nigeria is a leading country. Nigerians are they have all the music awards. Let's put it in that way. But apart from that, Ghana has toured Nigeria 25 times. Nigeria in football tournaments in Africa. Ghana is a leader in football. Ghana is a leader in politics. And politics is everything. Okay? So if Ghana is a leader in politics, as they learned from Nkrumah, as Nkrumah educated their politicians, as we sent troops to fight for Nigeria, and Nkrumah inspired them before they were able to even move forward to win their independence, then how are we Ghanaian? How is Ghana the junior or the younger or whatever, or the subordinate to them? It is illiteracy, it's ignorance. Besides that, there's something that I need to tell him. When he talks about Ghana currency, every country has its own currency. Economy moves up and down. If Ghana is expensive, Ghanaians are happy living there. Why hasn't he been able to answer the question as to why there are more than 15 million Nigerians living in Ghana? And how many Ghanaians are living in Nigeria? Even in the past 15 years, if not 20 years, how many Ghanaians have crossed the border to go and live in Nigeria? If not just to go and buy something, or maybe to pay a visit that I don't know which kind of visit that is. So he should stop what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Ghana is superior to Nigeria, whether he likes it or not. The economy and what he's talking about is for Ghanaians. What about Nigeria? Look at a big country like that with all these oil capacities. How many leaders have they been able to elect to make the country good? Again, why are they all running to Ghana and they are not able to stay in their own country? So what is the point of what he's talking about? What is the point? What is the basis? You see, Ghana gained independence because of our brains, because of our leaders, and because of our smartness, not because of our population. Let me tell him straight away that Ghanaians can start giving birth every week so that the population will be overpopulation will take place in Ghana or happen in Ghana. Then he doesn't even know the consequences of overpopulation. One of the consequences of overpopulation is why everybody is japa, what they call japa, everybody is running away, and the whole world is hearing about Nigeria. Ghanaians have good reputation, good image around the world because of our behavior, because of our comportment, and because of our character and everything. So I think when I say Ghana is a genius, I think that shows that it's even somebody who hasn't, he doesn't know anything about history, like most of Nigerians. How can somebody be your genius if the person get independent and help you to get your own? If population matters, population is superiority. Why didn't they get independent? Because we were all in slavery under these British colonies, British rule, British monarchy. But Ghanaians were able to gain our own and then show you the way. If he wants to know the history, if he can research it by himself, I'm ready to send him a video for him to see and know the facts about what Nkrumah did for Nigeria. So that's the message I have for him. And also specifically about the economy. Ghana economy, like any country's, now England is very, very hard. The whole Europe is very hard. Workers even can't make ends meet. What about those who don't work? The government has to support them, and the support is not enough. Prices, bills, and everything, taxations have quadrupled, more than 3, 4 times, 5 times, maybe 70% additional. So if our politicians are able to do anything for the nation, and his own country, Nigeria, are not able to do anything because the people who are in charge are not people who are supposed to be leaders. They don't have brains. How can he compare his country to Ghana? Ghana get independent and help Nigeria to get independent. In the Civil War, Ghana summoned all the politicians in Nigeria to come to Ghana for settlement. Either it worked or not, the small country of mighty brain people were able to summon Nigerian leaders. And they came there, Aburi Mountains. So what is he talking about? And the economy. If things are expensive, why don't you stay in your country? Can you tell me the number of Nigerians in Ghana? And can you tell me the number of Ghanaians in Nigeria? They are in their hundreds. Ghanaians in Nigeria are striving to come home. But the people in Nigeria, Nigerians in Ghana, are in their millions, around 15 million. And every day, they are coming the more. They are coming. So you should explain that for Ghanaians to understand. So what he's saying about Ghana being Ghanaian, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And that's the problem Nigerians have.
God bless everyone. I just want to thank you, appreciate you. And if you want to reach out to me on my, if you want to send me voice note, message, anything, video, you can reach out to me on my WhatsApp. My name is Master Manager Nigerian. Thank you for your time, subscribe, and anything you are doing. I just want to appreciate you. And for now, I just want to say bye-bye for now. God bless everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.